Hey, it's Tommy Sears here with Gobbler Sniper Game Calls. Real quick, I want to talk about something I found that I like real well, and that's this new safety harness vest. It's the vest style. So, the reason I like this one is I'm a big guy, right around 300 pounds. Well, give or take, right around that mark. I've had a real hard time finding a safety harness to fit me and fit me good. My old one, it was great. It's a good vest. It's just a little tight. And this has a few more features I like, and I'm going to go over those in a moment. It was a big game. I think it's called an Easy On or something. It was like a vest style. It was a little bit bigger than this. And it wasn't as breathable, so it was kind of hot. Early in season, it was real hot. But that one, it was getting a little tight on me. And didn't have a lot of adjustments. And it also, on the leg buckles, it had like seat belt buckles, and I mean like car seat belt buckles, which is good, but they've improved these things now to where they're not as bulky. So those were kind of bulky, and they would get in the way, and if you wouldn't wear them, they'd flop around, so didn't really like that. I like the buckles, but not those big heavy seat belt buckle styles. But that's a great vest. If that'll work for you, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. But I found a new one that I like, and this one's called it's a hunter safety system, and this one is the Mossy Oak Reversible. So it says Mossy Oak Reversible Tree Stand Safety Harness. Actually, when I ordered this, I found it on eBay real cheap. I wound up getting it for like $36, $37 with shipping and all, which is a heck of a deal. I actually ordered Realtree because the Mossy Oak ones I found were $69, $70. But when they shipped it to me, I got Mossy Oak, which is what I wanted anyway. So, this model number on this, if you need it real quick before I forget it, is HSS 100, HSS 100. And I'm sure the Realtree one probably has a different model number. Now, this will say new and improved, so it's got some new features about it. You can read on those if you find them. I couldn't really find the old ones, so most of them are this. Real quick before we get into what I like about it. This is the 2X to 3X. And this fits 250 to 300 pound rated. If you're pretty good over 300 pounds, you may want to look at something else. If 301, 302, but you got to count your clothes and things as well to actually stay under the specifications. The chest is 48 to 60 inches, and it adjusts. A large to XL is the next size down, 175 to 250 pounds, 35 to 56 inch chest. Small medium is 100 to 175 pounds. Chest is 28 inches to 42 inches. So you got 3 different sizes. Now, I was skeptical on this because a lot of these I found, that 2X, 3X is just snug on me, which is not a problem bow hunting, but in the winter, or when it gets colder, you got, coveralls, jacket, whatever you got on, and it's hard to wear these. Sometimes you have to wear them under your clothes. This one, believe it or not, I actually had to adjust a lot in, and that's odd for me because I usually have to adjust them all the way out and they're still snug. The leg buckles, I probably had to adjust 6-7 inches. And because I have, big thighs, big guy, and the waist buckle, I had to adjust probably another 4 or 5 inches. So, you've got quite a bit of room in this, and I've still got it, kind of where I want it to fit over my jacket. So it's got a lot of room. Now, these leg buckles are not like my old one that had the seatbelt style. They still clip, but it's actually something they've made, which is a lot thinner. They're actually rubber coated, so they don't make much noise, if any. So they're real simple. You just push those forward, and they're off. That way, when you take this off, putting it on, I can't show you because I got to hold the phone. You can hear this click. All you do, pull it around, snap. You're ready to go. So the benefit of having the vest style to me is the regular safety harnesses I found they just get tangled up. They're not as easy to put on as a vest. The benefit to having those over these, they're a little cooler. The thing is, most of them say one size fits most. I guess I'm not most, because I tried a couple of those on in the sporting goods stores and they wouldn't fit me at all. So, if you're a bigger guy, you're looking for a safety harness, this is the way to go. This by far has more of them than anyone I've tried. Your tether, just a standard tether. This will come with a real nice tree strap, which actually doubles as your lineman's belt for when you're climbing. And it also comes with a secondary tree strap. That way if you're hanging stands, you put your secondary tree strap on and attach it to your tether while you use your lineman's belt. And this lineman's belt has two real heavy duty carabiners, real good ones. And they attach on the loops, so you just put it on the loops. You don't have to worry about any time, just clip them in. And then as you climb, you know, when you get in the tree though, you actually change this from the tree to this one, because this is the primary tree strap. So you'd take one of your carabiners off, run it through the loop, and hook your tether to your carabiner. I won't be using this because I'm using a lifeline. Some of you know what that is, so it goes up and down the tree. Your carabiners stay attached to your tree. They're awesome for a tree stand, for a ladder stand. Can't use them out of a climber. So that's that. It also comes with one other thing, which I really like. This is probably one of my favorite features, is the suspension relief system. Most of these have that kind of, you know, sewed in. It'll be hanging somewhere on there, you know, bundled up. This one is separate because you got a loop in the back. Instead of it being on the sides or near your thighs or somewhere hard to get to, you've got a loop in the back. This has another carabiner. So what you do, if you fall, heaven forbid, you just take this, hook your carabiner on the loop, drop the loop down. What you do there is you put your foot in to stand to relieve some of the pressure off your legs to help your circulation going. That way if you're stuck for a while, you can get that circulation going by suspension relief. That's what it's called. This also doubles as a deer drag. So how that would work, you would clip it in again, take your other end, attach it to your deer, the rope, to drag the deer. That way if you're hunting by yourself, you got to drag that deer out. Instead of using your rope and arms and tugging, just clip that in, put it on the deer. That way you can pull that deer out and you can really pull it. So I like that real well. But I just keep that in this zip-up pocket. You don't want to leave this in your backpack or somewhere in your stand, because if you fall, guess what? You're not going to have your backpack on you, so it'd be in the tree. So keep that on your vest. You've got two pockets on the inside, two heavy-duty pockets on the outside. And that's another thing. It's got all kinds of pockets, real deep pockets here on each side, and two of those on the inside. Now, I'm going to keep it here in the zip-up one, because that way I know I won't lose it. Now, it's got two zip-up side pockets. I wish these were a little bit bigger. That's my only thing about this, so I could get my cell phone in it. But most cell phones will probably fit in there. So, you got your six pockets. The two zip up, two on the front, two on the inside. It fits real well. I mean, if you're a big guy, this is what you need. Now, last but definitely not least, I'm going to show you my favorite thing about this vest. I had a problem. My safety harness was fitting, and then, like I said, it was snug. But the time I put my coat and my bibs on for hunting rifle season or late muzzleloading when it's real cold, it just wouldn't fit. So not only that, you have to wear hunter safety orange. You had to wear that orange vest over top your tree stand harness. So you had the coat, your harness, and you had that orange vest over top of it, which is so aggravating to get it over top of this. Not this. What you do is you just take this thing off. Well, you don't take it off if you just put it on that way. And it's reversible. And it says that this is up to specs in all states. So you got enough orange on And even if you don't rifle hunt, if you're bow hunting during rifle season or modern firearm season, you have to wear orange. So what you do, reversible, and it still has the pockets on the outside, because like I said, that's your inside pockets. Now your outside are your inside pockets. Clip her in. Hey, you've got your orange on. You don't got to worry about wearing it over top of your safety harness. That's my favorite thing about this. So here it is. If you're a big guy and that one size fits most won't fit you, some of us are not most, this is what you need. I think a lot of these tree stand harness companies need to learn that some big guys like to hunt too. A lot of big guys actually like to hunt. So this is awesome. Don't chance it, guys, going out and getting in a ladder stand. You say, well, I'm in a ladder stand. What can I do? You can still fall. And don't chance it. Get you one of these. Like I said, you don't have to worry about wearing stuff over top of it. You don't have to worry about the room most of the time. It's got, actually, I was skeptical, but it's got more room than what I needed. But I'd still like the extra room. It adjusts, like I said. It'll work for you. So there you have it. Real easy to put on and off. You've seen how I got that on and off. Leg buckles, clip, you're ready to go. Now, if you've been looking at that deer in the background, not to boast or brag, but I want to show you. That's what I killed B 2 seasons ago. I'm going to turn on this other light because it's too bright to do that video because you see the glare. But this is Kentucky, Clay County. 198 inches net and 206 gross. Now, I don't think that I'm ever going to beat that one, but you never know. But the good Lord bless me. I was with my daddy. A lot of y'all know that story. And I'm not the greatest hunter in the world. God just blessed me that day to be with my daddy and kill an awesome Kentucky whitetail. Biggest one I killed up to that point, well, it either been that 9-point, which I was happy with, which has a messed up main beam. I'm trying to get it in camera. You can see his main beam comes over and just drops down. So that one, or this one, I killed and didn't get the cape of the deer because some buddies of mine found it like 4 days after we shot it. They recovered it, so I had to go back and get it. But that's my story to deer hunting. I'm just hoping to get a decent buck this year. Got a bad case of blue tongue going on here in Kentucky, so my mind don't change. I'll kill my buck. I'm not sure I'm going to take a doe because I think we need to watch the population a little bit with this blue tongue going around. I'm probably definitely not going to buy any bonus tags, so that's my opinion. Y'all do what you want. If you need to feed your family, hey, you do what you want to do. Let me do what I want to do. Let's hunt together. Let's stay safe. Be careful. God bless you. Remember, we love you.